Hello everybody, it's me, Coffee Stitcher. I hope everyone's doing well on this lovely end of May day. We actually have sunlight and like clear skies. It's kind of exciting. I've been loving the rain. I'm not going to wish for the rain to go away, but it's kind of exciting to have a little bit of a change. No flooding here, so we're okay in that sense. Today I have some finishes and some WIPS and some stash. I was hoping to have my Stitchy Box and Chatelaine kit today, but our mail ran at like 9 o'clock this morning, which means that the carrier literally just took the bare minimum they had to take. So I expect those will either arrive tomorrow or Saturday, in which case there will be a video for those then. So I'm not planning to start my Chatelaine just yet, because as of the end of the month, I will have been through Stitch Mania. I have enough things started. I really need to get some things finished because they make me feel very antsy, says the boy who bought more stash today. But I need to get a few things cleaned out and done. But I am also now recently single. Long story. It's all for the better. But now I actually have time to do the stitching, and I won't look quite as tired when I'm filming. Work is still a bit killing me, but work killing me is... I can handle just one thing killing me versus two things killing me. So, WIP-wise, I have Haunted House from Snowflower Diaries. It's a freebie. It's got a little ghost girl and some flowers still to go. I would have probably finished this yesterday or be almost finished with it today, but I lost my thread heaven, and I was fighting with blending filament because I'm using blending filament in the white, which is Grits from Weeks Dye Works. I also used a glow-in-the-dark blending filament on the yellow windows, which is Honeysuckle. The black is all Onyx, and then the orange is Daylily, and it's on 30 count Peoria Purple from Weeks Dye Works. And I have no idea what I'm going to finish this as, so we'll see. But it'll be finished at some point. It might make a really nice magnet. Big magnet, but a nice magnet. And it's on the same thing that's got Ding Dong Witch's Tip. So, almost done with it. And it's funny because I've been stitching so much on 40 count that when I went to 30 count, I was like, I feel like I'm throwing the needle through the fabric. It's very weird. And then I worked more on Once Upon a Time. I got the blues in this section of the border done. The dark blue is, again, Blackberry Jam. The lighter blue is Peacock. And I'm using Red Plum and... But yeah, so I've just got to do the pink and then the little crown, and then I got a dark color to do my black parts with. And then I got some fat floss to do my Snow White changes. And I've got Snow White all plotted out. I just have to plug in, I just have to finish picking a few colors, and then I'll be good to go. So that's exciting. So I got that. So now we'll get into our stash. Oh, I will probably not be posting photo updates on the Frosted Pumpkin website or on Instagram using their hashtag. So if you're wanting to follow me along, watch here. Watch any of my regular Facebook groups that I'm in, like Stitch Mania or For the Love of Cross Stitch. Those are the two I post in the most. Watch there. And do watch my Instagram account, because I will post it there. But they, I know, have a tendency to get very unhappy when people make a lot of changes to their charts. And since this one's getting a lot done to it, I just don't want to upset people. Which I can understand, because it's like, well, we created this, but by you changing it, it means you don't like what we created. But by the same token, the way it were me, it would be, oh, you took something I designed, tweaked it to your own taste, and made it pretty awesome as well, and possibly even better. because, quite honestly, I'm not the be-all, end-all. There are people out there who have better ideas than I have. So these are really strong magnets. My needle minder is from Holmesley's Hair Haven, also known as Stitchers and On, designed by Gail French. This is Holmesley Hair, and I won it in a giveaway. So, and this is really ridiculous how strong it is. Like, okay, it's probably easier if I can actually feel the pull through my finger. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So these are very strong magnets. So, oh, I forgot one other thing. I will have to go grab that. Crap. Hang on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. For Halloween Eve, I think I mentioned that Gabe, who's in Stitch Mania, he dyes his own floss for himself, and he had a color that I really liked, so he dyed it for me, and he sent me 2 skeins. This is sort of a yellow, orange, and brown one that'll be used for the leaves. So it's a really nice variegated. So he sent me 2 strands, and I really love his little bobbins that he used. So he sent me those, so I will, when I go back to Halloween Eve, be able to do my leaves. I'm going to use this as well as another one to sort of mix and match, and kind of stagger color it, because it's another one that's variegated with leafy colors. He also made me a needle book. It has my name, it says Texas on it. So it's really, really pretty, and I can't wait to move my needles into it, which is something I plan to do probably this weekend, because I'm finally getting to a point where I can start organizing again. But it's super cute, and I really like it, and he's super nice. It was very nice of him. He also sent me some green tea. It's mango and jasmine, from Pickwick, which I guess is a Hungarian brand. I don't really know. But he sent me 2 tea bags, which I will definitely be trying. It smells really good. So I got that. So thank you, Gabe. Thank you so, so much. I really like them. I bought some more floss for Once Upon a Time. I've decided I'm going to use wool for anybody's hair. So I've got Barn Gray and Black Licorice. I've got, and then I needed, for Snow White's blouse, I needed a blue that wasn't Black Raspberry Jam, so I got Midnight. And then since pewter is too light for the base and the border, I'm using soot, which I have in wool, but I'm trying to keep wool specifically for hair. And then I needed a purple and a green for parts of it, so I've got Forest Glade and Purple Iris. Please close the door, Dad. So I got those. And I'm going to use wools for hair, and I'm trying to keep the border colors separate from the interior designs. So I've got a lot planned for it. I think if it goes the way I'm expecting it to, it's going to look really, really awesome. And then Jackie, the illustrious Snow Bunny, has been working on another one from Snowflower Diaries called Sweet Summer, and it's a mermaid that will obviously get some color changes to look like a lot like Ariel. So that's the pattern. My LNS recommended this new company called Accentuate that does a floss. It's very, very similar to the blending filament. It's the same sort of thickness, as you can kind of see. And so I'm giving it a try. because she says she prefers it to the Krennic blending filament. So I thought I would give it a try and see what happens. And then I'm doing it on Splash by Picture This Plus, and this is 36 count. So we're going to do it on 36 count. So I bought that, but it's a freebie pattern, and it's small, so I'll do it at some point. I may even start soon. God only knows. So I also went to one of our local used bookstore chains who were having a sale for Memorial Day, and I found a whole bunch of charts. So I got this one. It's called Gingerbread Mansion, based on a real house that's in California, I think San Francisco. It's by Nancy Spruance Designs. It's in Ferndale, California. It's a Queen Anne. It's now a bed and breakfast. But it was 99 cents for 20% off. So, I don't know when I'll do it, but eventually I will. I really like it. It's very pretty, very quaint. I got one from the Irish Hare, and I need to find out if they still exist, because I would like to see the rest of their little seasonings. But it's 2 charts, one called Rest in Peace, and it's kind of a spooky house with a tree and an owl and some leaves. And it was charted with wildflowers from the Karen collection and DMC. So it was also 99 cents. But it's really pretty interesting. I really like it. They look like they're relatively simple charts. So and they're small, so they're probably quickies. I got this one called Teddy's on the Line, which is a Joan Elliott. Mostly because my mother really likes bears, so I'm hoping she might actually want to do this one for herself. I found 4 Winnie the Pooh books, none of which have rabbit, but that's okay, I'll get over it. So that have all sorts of really cute things in them. So 4 Winnie the Pooh books. I got the Prairie Schooler Prairie Year, which is their 13th design, back when they first started, back in 1986. So this thing is as old as I am. But I really like it, and I'm kind of itching to start on this, but maybe in the spring. And then I've got Holidays in Cross Stitch 1993 from Vanessa Ann, and I specifically wanted this one, which segues into the next thing. It's a Wizard of Oz chart that makes a pajama bag. And there it is. I can't really get a good shot at it, but it's Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man, Lion, walking one in front of the other, and then Toto and Bellina. Bellina is the chicken that goes first to the land of Ebb, and then to Oz at the end with Dorothy and Ozma of Oz, and later features very heavily in Return to Oz, where she actually belongs to Dorothy in Kansas and goes to Oz with her, and ultimately saves the day. I wanted it because it's an Oz chart and I didn't have it yet, but this sort of segues perfectly because I will be going to the International Wizard of Oz Club convention in the end of the summer. I'm super excited. I've never gotten to go before. I've never been to San Diego before. I've never been farther west than Albuquerque before. So I'm super excited. And they have a contest for arts and craftsy things, which will be where I enter at least, if not more, the Little Stitcher Wizard of Oz that I finished. Yay! See how pretty it is? I did a whole lot of color swaps. It's on Gentle Arts. It's on 40 counts. And I'm going to do it, I believe, as a flat fold. Either a flat fold or like a hard ornament with a stand. So that'll be coming soon. I did add some blending filament to the T and the H and There's No Place Like Home, as well as the ruby slippers. There are some French knots, a few attempts at lazy daisies. I added a little bit of back stitching. So yeah, I guess the biggest, other than the color changes I did, was I did give Toto a tongue, and I put a little drip of oil on the Tin Man's oil can. So that was my finish. And then my first fully finished framed object is my parents' anniversary gift. I just got it back today. There we go. I'm trying to show off how it's a paler purple than it's coming in. So it's back. I will be giving it to them as soon as my mother gets home. She's out running some errands. So I'm going to slide it back into its little foam thing. Try not to accidentally break it. There we go. So I'm super excited. So it's back and it's ready to go. So I think that's everything on my end. Stay tuned. I would assume Stitchy Box will arrive either tomorrow or Saturday, so will my Chatelaine kit. And I'll be happy to show them off then. So anyhow, I hope everyone's having a great week, and I will see you all soon.